What do you hope teachers will gain by using your book?
Well, above all, motivation, inspiration, and confidence in their own classroom practice. That's, the bottom line aim about writing a book like this. Also, of course, access to a range of instantly usable practical activities and procedures based on all kinds of different early years topics and themes, including stories, songs, rhymes, chants, games, routines, art and craft, outdoor activities, drama, etc., etc. I think also, I hope, that teachers will gain in self-esteem, in recognizing that their role is highly skilled and professional. Teachers of very young children are often at the bottom of the teaching pile. Oh, they just do songs and games and it's not really valued. And this book aims to celebrate the complex skills early years language teachers need and to try and systematically and comprehensively develop them. Another thing that I really hope teachers will gain is an understanding, or perhaps a deeper understanding or wider understanding, of how children develop and learn, as well as the language, the professional language, to be able to talk confidently and knowledgeably about this, and the ability to apply that understanding to their own everyday classroom practice in a rational and considered way. And for example, explain what they're doing to parents, which is often really important. And teachers need to be very articulate in doing that, because very often, parents have false expectations about what their children can achieve when they start learning English. And in the book, one of the things I felt was really important was to provide a detailed index so that teachers can actually follow up on particular themes that come back time and again in the book in different contexts. For example, developing autonomy or self-esteem that we just talked about a bit earlier. And there's also a glossary to explain and clarify child development and language teaching terminology, so that that is accessible and not off-putting and becomes part of teachers' professional vocabulary. The other thing that I'm hoping teachers will gain, at the end of every chapter, there's a CPD, a continuing professional development section, in which there are suggestions for reflection and ideas to try out and share with colleagues. And this, I think, is very important, not just sort of reading and, box ticking the chapters you've read, but actually processing it and thinking about it. And of course, readers can do whatever they like, but by the very fact of those questions being there, encourages, hopefully, some internal reflection. And I think the last thing that I'd just like to mention is that my intention, my hope, is also that teacher educators will gain from the book by using it as a source for running their own teacher training sessions and promoting discussion of key issues and ideas. For example, a lot of the CPD reflection questions could easily be used in a teacher training context, to get group discussion going.